Hi, I'm Isaac, and welcome to this Step 8 in our Toolbox how-to tutorial videos. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You have gone through all the steps to integrate a holistic sustainability policy. And now it's time to shout about all your successes and let everyone know the good work that you've been doing. In this short video, we'll be taking you through all of the resources in Step 8 of the Toolbox methodology. Those include the how-to guides, the quick guides, the case studies, and 2 templates, the communications plan template and the reporting template. To complete the delivery of your sustainability program, it's vital to communicate to those who are interested in your sustainability program and all your stakeholders effectively. Step 8 provides you with various tools to prepare for the reporting process and ensure that you are including all the information you need to share your successes and learnings. Let's take a look at how that is facilitated in this step. To fully deliver a successful sustainability program, it's important to round it off by reporting and communicating key successes, challenges, and learnings to your team and stakeholders. This is done by reporting at the end of each cycle. Reporting helps to provide credibility, to provide accountability, and to drive continual improvement. To define your reporting principles, align your reports with industry standards and keep your target audience in mind. When reporting, consider your reporting objectives and what your stakeholders want to read about. As the IOC's essentials suggest, sustainable reporting is a good discipline that can incentivize measuring progress, keeping records, and encouraging improvement in future reporting cycles. The templates, which we will come on to shortly, provides a skeleton structure for your continuous reporting and communications outputs. The how-to guide goes deeper into the important principles and structure of what your sustainability report should look like. Here you can find out more about the importance of reporting and communicating sustainability efforts both internally and externally. It emphasizes the need to assess progress, celebrate successes, share learnings, and make necessary adjustments in order to communicate key elements of sustainability initiatives effectively. Reporting principles such as accuracy, clarity, and comparability are highlighted, along with suggestions for structure for your reports and on how to engage your stakeholders. So, for the final time, let's take a look in our toolbox and dig into our templates in Step 8, starting with the reporting template. The template here allows you to start drafting text that will form the basis of your report. We've included the standout categories from across the reporting standards and disciplines to structure your report for context and completeness. Alongside this, it's recommended that you use the format of your sustainability plan to structure your report. This consistent format allows readers to compare your reports across cycles, providing insights into successes, trends, and challenges. Before starting your report, it's essential to know your reporting objectives. Who needs the information and in what format? What elements your peers in industry sectors are reporting on? And which specific reporting standards you intend to align with, such as GRI or UN Sustainable Development Goals, to ensure comparability and credibility. Additionally, consider whether you intend to have your work reviewed by peers or third-party auditors, as this will determine the rigour and strictness of compliance with such standards. The headers in this template cover all of the areas outlined in the how-to guide, while keeping in line with your existing organisational processes. Those chapters being Introduction or Executive Summary, which should provide an overview of the report and the reporting cycle. About your organisation, where you describe who you are, what you do, and your key operations and highlights since the last report. This should also provide a context for your organisation and how it fits within the landscape of your industry. Your vision, mission, and strategy. Materiality. This chapter should describe how you determined and prioritised the issues and who was involved in the process. And progress against targets. Under this header, you should include a complete overview of the relevant targets outlined in your organisation's sustainability plan. Additionally, review any regulations and describe what needs to be reported to demonstrate compliance. It's also essential to refer to your stakeholder engagement process in each of the sections to demonstrate how your program has been developed specifically for your relevant stakeholder groups. Alternatively, as indicated in the how-to guide, you can make this a separate chapter on its own. Remember, this template is not the definitive way to write a sustainability report. Rather, you should take this template and tailor the specific parts bespoke to your organisation and the requirements that it needs to communicate. While your annual or end of report cycle is vital, you should periodically keep your stakeholders up to date on the progress of your sustainability program and share achievements you made along the way. The following template will help sharpen your focus on how best to communicate those messages to your stakeholders, creating guidelines for your comms deliverables. The sections outlined in the communication plan template are twofold. The first is the communication strategy. The second is the communications plan. The communication strategy allows you to consider your approach to delivering communications that support your sustainability program. Answer the questions in the section to think about your communications objectives, time frame, audience, key messages, and calls to action that may pertain to your operations, activities, and interactions with stakeholders. Your organisation may already have an established tone for communications, so consider how your sustainability communications can be embedded. Next, you will consider which internal and external stakeholders you can lean on to help tell your stories and how these communications will fit in with the existing communication strategy of your organisation. Lastly, consider how you will measure the success of your communications. Can you account for the reach? And are there analytics tools that can be used to obtain both qualitative and quantitative data? Once you've answered all the questions and used the template to create a strong and coherent strategy for your communications, it's time to plan your deliverables. Use the table in the communications plan to outline delivery dates or frequency of your communications. The theme, the audience, the action or type of communication, your sustainability hook, and any calls to action associated with your deliverables can be inserted into the communications plan. The last column allows you to mark it as not done, in progress, or complete, helping you to track your communications output. Remember, these templates are not rigid, and they are there for you to adapt as you see fit. If you require additional columns or would like to change one of the headers, feel free to do so. This is to be tailored to you. You should now have an understanding of how to report your progress and communicate your successes and learnings with an acute understanding of your tone and audience. For help with all the other steps, please look back at our other videos on steps 1 through 7. If you need any help using the supporting resources in step 8 or in any of the steps of the Toolbox process, don't hesitate to drop us an email at info@sustainabilitytoolbox.com and we'll be happy to support you on your journey. Thank you for watching, all the best with using our tools, and thank you for creating a sustainability strategy with the Toolbox.